The National Education Association Union proposes to change the term mother to birthing person. Here's OANN America's Zach Peterson with more.
The country's largest teachers union proposes to replace the word mother with birthing parent. 6,000 members of the National Education Association were scheduled to vote on the resolution in its annual conference in Chicago on Wednesday. The union, that some are referring to as the K-12 cartel for holding parents and children hostage to its radical agenda, called for a national policy to reject the word mother, proposing birthing parent as a replacement and non-birthing parent to replace the term father. Nicole Neily, founder of Parents Defending Education, says the initiative just shows how out of touch the teachers' unions are from the concerns of parents and traditional family values. In this new business agenda, the NEA refers to itself as a social justice union that is a majority female, trans, and gender nonconforming folk who publicly stand in defense of abortion, and anything that limits abortion is an attack on students, families, and communities. Elena Fishbane of No Left Turn in Education said the proposed resolution represents how the left wants to destroy the family. The NEA's vote comes on the heels of the Department of Education's proposed rewrite of Title IX to include gender and gender identity, a move that Nicole Neily says tramples on free speech and will effectively abolish sex-separate activities and spaces.
They are stomping on the First Amendment, unfortunately, by expanding the definition of what a hostile environment is. This is, for all intents and purposes, a must-say-they bill. If students or teachers were to use a student's incorrect pronoun, as the student were to deem it, then they can get in trouble. That could be considered a Title IX violation. It is compelling speech. It is trying to force and own real estate in children's mouths and heads, and they are not entitled to that.
While many parents are looking for an alternative to the traditional public school system that's inundated by progressive teachers unions like the NEA, the Biden administration is trying to make it more difficult for those alternatives to exist. Biden campaigned in 2020 on the promise to teachers unions that he would end federal funding for for-profit charter schools. The NEA is the largest union in the U.S., with more than 3 million members, including First Lady Joe Biden, a political powerhouse with extremely deep pockets. In an effort to overhaul the federal charter school program, the NEA has compelled the White House to come up with new rules to make it harder for for-profit organizations to use taxpayer dollars, as they have been rightfully doing under the law for decades. The NEA has not stated whether the resolution to replace the term mother with birthing parent passed in Wednesday's vote. Zach Peterson, OANN American News.